All right, they give all glory and praise and honor unto the Most High. And we're going to get into it, man. Matthew chapter 23, verse 29 through 32. It says, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you build the tombs of the prophets, man, and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous, man." You know, you build the tombs of the prophets. You built them. You know, and you garnish the sepulchres of the righteous. That means they was putting flowers on it, decorating it, you know. And they say, if we have been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers in the blood of the prophets, man. So their fathers were the ones that killed these righteous prophets, you know, and you know, and they're telling Yeshua HaMashiach right here. Look, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we wouldn't have been with our fathers, you know, in killing these righteous prophets. Right here, verse 31. "Wherefore be ye witnesses unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which kill the prophets," man. You know what I mean? So Yeshua HaMashiach is here to tell him, look, man, you testify against yourselves, man, because you are the children, you are the offspring. You know what I mean? You come from the descendants of them which kill the prophets, man. "Fill ye up then the measure of your fathers," man. Go ahead and complete what your fathers did. Basically what he was telling me. He already knew what was in them, man. You know, these guys are liars. So so these guys were, they were building the tombs, of the righteous prophets. They were decorating them with flowers, man, like I said before. And their fathers were the ones that killed them. And now, right here in this, in this time, fast forward, they're telling Yeshua HaMashiach, look, we wouldn't have been with our fathers, and participating with the blood of these prophets, and killing them. But these are the same people that was bucking up against them, they was telling him, look, we wouldn't have been with them, killing these prophets. We wouldn't have done that. We wouldn't have followed our fathers. But these are the same people that was bucking up against him. And that's why he said, fill ye up then the measure of your fathers, man. Go ahead and complete what your fathers did, man. Onto me. And then these same people, they was going to do it, onto his disciples, man. This is what they was going to do, man. Fill ye up then the measures of your fathers, man. Oh, man. And you see, for example, you have somebody like a Bob Marley. Like everybody today, we love Bob Marley. We love his music. They love his music. But at one point in time, he was considered a terrorist, and the CIA, like they was involved with his death. So you got these people. They say, look, man, we wouldn't have done that to him. You know what I mean? We wouldn't have done those things to him. We wouldn't have killed him. We love Bob Marley. Yeah. But the scripture is saying, look, man, Yeshua HaMashiach said, look, wherefore you be witness unto yourself. You testified against yourself. You said, because you come from the descendants of those which killed the prophets, man. Oh, man. You see that? And this is what they do. The same people that was saying they're not going to kill the prophets was the same ones that was bucking up against them. You know what I mean? And he knew what they was going to do. Fill ye up then the measures of your father, man. Oh, man. Now, you see, this is why, it's a cycle, man. And you see, like, you have little kids, they participate, in this targeting and things like that, man. Why? Because their descendants did it too, and now it's passed down to them, and they have no choice, because that's just what was in them, man. Fill ye up then the measures of your fathers. Go and complete to me what your fathers did to the prophets, man. And in the future, what they're gonna do? They're gonna put roses and things on these people's tombstones and say, oh, we love you, man. We wouldn't let this happen. For example, look at the Kanika Jenkins things. Look at the Khalif Browder's documentary. Everybody watched that documentary on Netflix with Khalif Browder. I mean, they said, oh, man, it was horrible what happened to him. It was tragic. I can't believe it. I cried. I shed tears. But a lot of these people, right, they still involved in these groups, you know, that do these things, you know, onto other people, man. Because they come from the offsprings of those people, man. They are the descendants of them. Fill ye up then the measures of your fathers, man. This is what you're gonna do. Oh, man. He already knew what was in him, man. They see it. They see and they know. Huh? But they have to they have to follow in the footsteps of their fathers, man. What their ancestors did. Yeah. That's what they say. We wouldn't have done that to Khalif. That's what they say. But they have to continue, man. You know, because that's just what was in them, man. You know, because when they do these things, they become like unto made men. You know, they are part of the group now. They are, you know, they are part of that group. So, you know, if you outside of this group, man, you know, you earned everything on your own. You know, you earned everything on your own. You know, but when you in these groups, they give you everything. You understand? So that's why, you know, when you get put into these groups, they take everything away from you. You understand? You know? You know, and then they you know, it gets to a point of desperation where a lot of people, they give up, you know, and then, you know, they sell out, and then, look, they're able to receive things again, you know, but, you know, it's coming from somebody now. Like, look, we could give you your apartment now. You know, we could give you your car. We could give you this. We give you that. They want to be the ones to give you your things. You feel me? You know? But before that, you had things on your own. But now they want to be the ones to give it to you. Why? Because they could take it away. And this is why, you know, they're not going to rebel. They're not going to speak up. You know? You know? Because this is how they survive. You know? They want to be the ones to give you everything. Oh, man. You know? You know, it's just like it's just like a you know, a lion or that you take out of its environment. You know? Usually, you know, in the wild, that lion will tear your ass up. But if you take him out of his environment and you're the one giving him his food now, look, he's gonna become docile, you know, because he sees you, you know, as his way to eat. He's not gonna bite you like a big ass killer whale, you know, in a theme park. You know what I mean? The water park, theme park. You know, usually these people wouldn't even be able to get close to that whale. But you know, you take him out of his environment. You know, you put him in a controlled environment where, look, there's no more fishes no more. There's no more seals out there no more. You know, you're the ones giving them these things. You know, look, that's why you can have, like, look, a big ass killer whale, you know, being friendly with these with the people, you know, while they're giving them fish. Why? Because they're controlling their environment now. They're not able to go out there and hunt on their own. You know, and this is what they do. You know, and it's like I said, a lot of these people, you know, they participate in what, you know, like I said, like you use Bob Marley for example. Look, help us take Bob Marley down, you know, then you become a part of that group. You feel me? But in years on, it becomes a shameful thing when they see what they did, because this is what look at what the you know, look at what they were saying right here in verse 30. They're saying, look, we wouldn't have helped our fathers done that. It was wrong what our fathers did, but yet still they couldn't see what they were doing in this modern day, in the modern time with Yeshua HaMashiach. They were still bucking up against them, you know, trying to kill them, trying to stone them, because that's just what was in them. Fill ye up then the measures of your father, man. They couldn't see what they were doing still, you know. Oh man. You know, so, you know, let's take a look, and you see, they hate the truth, man. The truth is like pouring, you know, for them, the truth is like salt on a snail, man. Pouring salt on a snail. So let's take a look at this verse real quick. It's John chapter 4, verse 3. It said, I have no greater joy than to hear that my children walk in truth, man. That's what the scripture says, man. I have no greater joy than to hear my children walk in truth. Truth, man. Most times about truth. So, the scripture says, you judge a tree by its fruit. But, a good way to tell, who the Satan's children are, you gotta pay attention. They do not like the truth, man. Just start speaking about truth about anything. You start talking about, they made AIDS in Africa. You know what I mean? Oh, 9/11 was an inside job. You start speaking about any kind of truth, and then you're gonna see them start getting flustered. They don't like that. They start, it rattles them like anything, any type of truth, man. Any type of truth. They do not like it, bro. And they can't speak the truth, you know what I mean? Even like, look, the gang stalking, the target individuals, that's how you tell who the children of Satan are, man. They do not like the truth. They can't live in it. They can't stand it. They don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? You start speaking about anything with truth, anything, man. You know what I mean? They do not like it, man. And that's how you're going to be able to tell. And those are going to be the ones they're going to start bucking up against you, And they're going to fill up the measures of what their fathers did, Fill ye up the measures, of their fathers, man. Their fathers killed the prophets, man. And then this modern day time, they say, oh, man, we would have never done that. It was horrible what they did. You see it on the news. It was horrible what they did to him. We got to change. But yet still, these will be the same ones bucking up against you when you start speaking the truth. And that's how you tell who the children of Satan are. Just use that as your measuring stick. When you start speaking the truth and they start getting flustered, that right there, no matter what it is, no matter what, right then and there, that's how you tell, man. Because we're supposed to love the truth no matter what it is, man. Accept it for what it is too, man. And like I said, on the contrary, you have those, they're going to get flustered whenever the truth comes. They lie to each other. They lie to themselves, Just watch. Start speaking the truth. That's how you tell who Satan's children are. Because, this is the number one, thing that you could look for. They hate the truth, man. And when you speak it, they get flustered. But if you telling lies, it's all good. It's okay, But the truth gets them flustered, man. So I didn't want to make this one too long, man. And they can't tell the truth themselves. They hang around people that, that's like-minded, that lied to, nobody's supposed to be persecuting you for the truth, man. But in this world, hey, that's just the way it is, So this is what they do, man. And this is what they're doing to, to us in the modern day time. They fill up the measures of their fathers. They completing what their fathers have done, man. So all praises to the Most High, man. Hopefully this was edifying, man. I had to get this one off my chest.